In the worst way possible, Melania Trump was very fashion forward in the first Trump presidency. Melania paved the way for other Trump MAGA women to do really controversial statements with their clothing. If you remember her trip to Kenya in 2018 and this helmet right here, unfortunately, that's just another one of her many looks. And if you're new here, I'm Lindsay. I write more in-depth pieces about culture, politics, fashion, whatever on my Substack. I'm a former fashion blogger and teacher, and I'm a writer. The pith helmet, which she's wearing right here, is kind of a known symbol of colonialism and imperialism. And especially if you're a white person going to Africa, I do not think you should be wearing this because you look like this guy. Even if you know like nothing of this helmet, you can look at this photo and like think for a moment. Like it just looks kind of off. Now that we know that this is an obvious choice that was made, not a mistake, of which the media was debating if it was a mistake in 2018. People thought, oh, you're drawing too much attention to this. What's going on in the government right now? This is not as important. But as we all know, fashion and politics are tied together. She makes statements with her clothes all the time. These helmets were popularized during Africa's colonial era, and specifically the white ones. Like, you could wear this in a different environment. You could maybe wear a different color, but it's the place, it's the color, it's the rest of the outfit. It's what the Trump presidency represents. I was reading through some Reddit forums at this time with what people were saying, and a lot of the comments were like, she's just so out of touch. She just doesn't know what she's doing. While 2018 was a while ago, our attitudes have shifted so much away from that. We know that within the MAGA cabinet, everything's calculated. Everything is about aesthetics. When you have like an evil regime in power, you can even think to like fantasy novels or real life. And you know that they all have some kind of distinct uniform that's supposed to signify that they are in charge. They all look alike. They all make controversial or like scary or intimidating statements with what they wear because they need the controversy. They need to have people be intimidated by them. They need the focus to always be on them. That's really where aesthetics come in with MAGA, in my belief. It is so highly aestheticized because in the end, their power is so easily taken away. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy to dismantle all of this. And maybe this is just me being like very hopecore, but like their power is so easily taken away when you really are only rooted in evil. I don't know, hopecore video, sorry.